Buy, Rent, or Burn. Here it is.
Oh yeah.
Now, producer Mike, tell us why this is a very special Buy, Rent, or Burn.
So this was our Oscar pool winner with 18 correct. So he got to pick all Burns. That was what he chose for his first place victory.
What's his name?
His name.
Aw.
He is from Romania.
What's his name?
And he's been part of our show, I think, since the beginning. I remember when he was calling in and things. His name is Selling Sergiu Vasile.
Well done.
Sergiu.
Yeah.
Here's a little bit about him. He's more like the guy from King's Speech. He wrote this. Waiting for me to start a discussion would take a long time. He's got a little bio.
Okay.
But he's a movie lover from Romania. He also hates Avatar and 3D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's an engineer. He's 26 years old, and he mostly does applications for mobile phones.
Cool.
In Romania.
Wow. From Romania.
There you go. So he picked all these Buy, Rent, or Burns. You guys have not seen these. Nobody's seen these
Nope.
except me. And here we go. They are all from Sergiu. First one, Heathers.
Oh, I love Heathers.
Rent.
Oh, come on. Buy Heathers.
Well,
What's wrong with you?
Hold on, you gotta slow it down.
Christian
That's a
Slater
red.
doing his Jack
I
Nicholson
know.
impersonation.
Well, I don't know how many times can you watch Heathers to, you know.
Heathers
It's a
is
good-
great.
it's fine. Do you
a great
really wanna
teen.
buy it? Do you
Yes,
really wanna
it's a
own
great
it?
teen satire. It's terrific.
I'm gonna say Rent. I mean, it's good. It's good, but I don't know if it's the kind of thing you want on your shelf.
I say buy it.
All right. Sergiu from Romania asks, these are all his. Oh, yeah, I gotta do it every time. Two Lovers.
I like that movie.
Buy.
That's a good movie. Well, yeah, okay. I like that movie a lot. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
But that's one where you think to yourself, am I really going to pull this thing off the shelf? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'd say
You can-
rent
you
it,
know
but
what?
it's very good.
Two Lovers is very good. It's James Gray's best film. And I say this with full disclosure. I actually know James, but I think it's his best film. Well, look, you know,
Who
full
do I know? I know.
disclosure.
You know who I know? Producer Mike. Where's that got me?
Full
Nowhere.
disclosure. You're the guy who went to school with JJ.
That's true.
Crying out loud.
Yeah.
No, I think it's James's best film. I think it's beautifully directed, really well acted. I think you can learn a lot from the film. My
Apparently
goodness.
you're looking at the screen.
Yes.
If you look at the screen, it's got, see under your name, it's got two lovers, and you guys are all on the screen. See, we're all talking about it over here. It's so funny.
That's too funny. I think you can learn a lot from the film. I think you can learn a lot.
All right.
Our next one, two a-holes.
Oh, by the way, bit of trivia.
And the camera swings to me and Corey.
It was during the press tour for Two Lovers that Joaquin Phoenix did his meltdown for the
Yes, his faux meltdown.
his faux meltdown.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we moving on? Again, he won the Oscar pool. Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh,
Buy.
come on, buy
Buy.
that. Big
Buy.
Trouble.
So, one of the
Great.
best John Carpenter films
This
of all
might be the
time.
best Buy, Rent, or Burn so far.
It really is
Yeah,
so
this
far.
is
As far
really
We
as
good.
I'm
just give it to
concerned.
one person each week.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, it's one of John Carpenter's best films, a beautiful homage to Hong Kong martial arts films at a time when they weren't necessarily popular again here. And Kurt Russell is terrific, great special effects, pre-CGI, a lot of really fun stuff
You
in
know,
that movie.
Carpenter and Kurt Russell did a number of movies together, including
Yeah,
The Thing, Escape from New York, and he was like his muse there for a while. I think this is a terrific film.
It's
I'd
so
say
much
buy
fun.
it.
It's so
Buy it,
much
buy
fun.
it.
All right. Moving on. Mon Oncle. M-O-N.
Mononcle.
That's the
Mononcle.
Jacques Tati
Jacques Tati
film,
film.
Look
which
at
is
you when I get the French
buy
ones.
it.
I'm going to say
It's not Tati's best. For Tati's best, Playtime is hands down.
Playtime is
But
unbelievable.
Mon Oncle is very good.
Mononcle is very good. I'll say buy, but if you're not a Tati film, you won't want to buy it. You'll probably want to rent it. Tati is an acquired taste for the most part, you know, with all the little fountains and the funny things and the sounds, and you know, not everybody is into that. But if you are, absolutely buy.
Yep, agreed.
All right. Again, from our friend in Romania. The Long Kiss Goodnight.
Oh, was that the Gina Davis thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was Shane Black.
Rennie Harlan.
No, Rennie Harlan thing. Was that written by Shane Black?
Yeah, Shane Black wrote it. Rennie Harlan directed.
I'm
gonna say
Brent. I'm gonna say Brent. Burn Rent. Burn Rent.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a
Burn
Brent too.
Rent.
I'm gonna do a Brent too. Just Samuel L. Jackson's in that too.
Let's
He is,
agree to
and
disagree.
I remember the. I remember. I
They're
don't
not
wanna- I don't
talking
wanna
about
give it
the
away.
linen.
Huh?
They're not talking about the linen.
What, was that a line in the
There's
film?
a line when they're in the car. It's actually very funny because there's the England Dan and John Ford Coley song playing where I'm not talking about moving in, but Samuel L. Jackson thinks they're saying I'm not talking about the linen, and she corrects him from the. She says that they're not saying linen, and he's singing along. It's actually a very funny scene.
Burn.
Never mind.
All right, moving on. That joke. Night's Mother.
Oh.
Oh, the Keith Gordon film.
Yeah.
That's an interesting movie, Keith. Keith Gordon's career never really took off.
I'm gonna say just for the really strong performances, Rent. Not Buy.
I'll go with that. Rent.
Yeah.
Two more from our friend in Romania, Sergiu. The Big Combo.
The Big Combo.
Joseph H. Lewis is the director.
Oh.
That might just be a special at Subway. No, in 1955.
Yeah, it's going back a ways. I'm not sure I've even ever seen The Big Combo.
I have to say, I'm going to admit that I am stumpified.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of Joseph Lewis stuff, but I'm not sure I've seen The Big Combo.
Although I'll say this, if you cared enough to ask, you should probably at least
Who's in
rent
it? Who's in it, by the way? That might jog me.
Cornell Wilde.
Cornell Wilde, says Corey.
Richard Conte.
Richard Conte, says Corey.
Ryan Donlevy.
He's not on microphone, but I am sort of.
I think I need to see this.
Can you Netflix it? Oh wait, look that up.
All right, Sergiu, thank you very much.
Yeah.
You recommended one to them.
Yeah.
I like that
and
idea.
we'll finish this up with The Long Goodbye.
Oh, Robert Altman. It's oh, come on, Robert Altman. It totally reinvents the whole hard-boiled detective thing. Elliot Gould, Long Goodbye, buy it.
I seem to agree.
I'm gonna say Rent.
Pondering.
I'm gonna say Rent because I don't think it's very good Altman. I think it's kind of wannabe. It's Altman has this mode he gets into every once in a while where he's trying to do a semi-genre film, but he doesn't want to go all the way. He still wants to do it Altman style. And sometimes it works, and sometimes like The Player totally works. Here, I don't think it works so well. But it's certainly, I like Elliot Gould because he fathered a child by Barbra Streisand, and he's the only one. So that alone makes his movies worth watching.
What? What? The only thing I know of Barbra Streisand, she's in a movie, you don't watch it. That's what I know. She's singing somewhere, you don't go. I'm not sure what any of
Barbra
this has to do
Streisand
with.
got pregnant once. Elliot Gould did the deed. Give the guy some props.
You gotta sleep with Barbra Streisand.
I don't know. I'm
I don't know if it's a
I'm
good
just
thing.
saying. I think that makes his movies are worth a watch.
Are we talking about John Peters now?
No.
All right,
Byron
Byron
Byrne, very special Byron Byrne
That
to
was
the
the
winner of our
Oscar
Oscar
winner,
pool.
Byron Byrne.
Thank you from
playing
Romania.
our Oscar pool and donating, and thanks again to all of you who played our Oscar pool and donated.
That's you know what? Actually, before we say goodbye, and we're about to say goodbye. We're not about to say goodbye.
Really? It's that shit went
Already?
like that.
Already? It's only been 2.5 hours.
3 hours.
Okay.
We want to thank everybody who not only entered the Oscar pool,
Yes.
but they clicked PayPal, and they actually gave us some money because the crew works
this
for
amazing
nothing.
crew.
The amazing, you saw the graphics and the sets and the audio and the audience, right, and the lighting, the whole thing. It's fantastic. The switching of the cameras, it's all done for nothing.
Yeah.
So the fact that you guys would actually give us money, even if it's just $1, doesn't matter. It's the thought that counts. We really, really appreciate it, and I know the crew does too, or at least they better.
Yeah. Woo! We appreciate it.
All right, guys. So we'll be back next week
We will.
with Battle LA.
Oh yeah.
And on that inspiring note, we'll see you next time.